You know, 1 year ago today marked the start of a winter freeze we'll never forget. And it began with one of the deadliest crashes in Texas history. Freezing rain started falling in Fort Worth before the sun came out, coating 35W with a thin glaze of ice. By the time early morning commuters realized what was happening, it was too late. More than 100 cars, trucks, and semis started piling up, with each crash creating a larger, unavoidable obstacle for the vehicles coming up behind it. By the time it was over, the crash scene stretched 1,000 feet across and 6 people had been killed. Today, their families attended a private memorial, as well as some of the first responders who came to the rescue. February 11th is now called Fort Worth First Responders Day to honor their heroic efforts. And our traffic anchor, Tashara Parker, takes us back through those moments.
February 11th, 2021, Thursday, around 6 a.m.
It just felt like any typical day, just driving to work.
Trey McDaniel was headed south on I-35W, 2 exits before downtown Fort Worth. The express lanes were covered in black ice, cars traveling at 75 miles an hour.
There's been a big crash on where we at? What freeway? On 35. There's the Northside Drive. There's a bunch of ice on the freeway.
I just got hit by 3 cars on the highway, and I can't even get out of my car.
What do I do? Oh my God.
McDaniel was trapped in his car when he checked his rearview mirror.
When I opened my eyes, I couldn't believe, 1, that I was alive, and 2, that, nothing necessarily was broken.
The crash scene stretched more than a mile along the North Tarrant Express lanes. 133 cars, trucks, and semis were involved.
You could tell by the sound of his voice that what we were going to was pretty serious.
Matt Brown with the Fort Worth Fire Department was one of the first responders that day.
There were horns honking, wheels turning, the smell of gasoline was everywhere. It was a surreal sight.
6 people died, 36 were taken to the hospital.
I'm coming now. I got something that's going to get you out of there, man.
1 year later, federal officials are still looking for answers. For McDaniel and many others, the crash has had a lasting impact.
There is a psychological aspect of it. It goes through my head every single night. Every single night.
Now, the NTSB released a preliminary report last April showing Fort Worth Meacham International Airport reported freezing rain and mist 4 hours before the crash. That's only a few miles from the crash site. North Tarrant Express Mobility Partners, the group of companies that operates those express lanes, says it pre-treated the road, but crews put down that brine solution on February 9th, 2 days early.